Hi, it's Greg Vincent here. Welcome to the show. Today I'm here with Gary Mannix, one of the organisers from the Sydney Blues and Roots Festival, coming up here in October.
Morning, Greg.
Yeah, great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
What the Blues Festival? It's the 5th event this year.
Correct. Yeah. So it's 5th annual. It's held annually each year on the last weekend of October. Our first year in 2009. Very humble beginnings in them days. We had over the course of the weekend about 1,500 punters. It's grown to in 2012 to approximately 4,500 punters. So it's very much a growth in the festival.
Yeah, so that's huge for, what it does for the Hawkesbury and the people that it brings and draws and attracts to the area is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably one of the major events in the Hawkesbury, but what a venue. Windsor just gets showcased. It's just amazing what you've set up.
Yeah.
This year there are a few changes to it as well, the format.
There has. Due probably the dynamics of Windsor have changed a wee bit. The growth of the festival has meant that we've had to move it a wee bit out of the central business district of Windsor, and just half a block away down towards the Hawkesbury River. It's a far bigger area, which will accommodate bigger crowds that we anticipate this year. So it has changed a lot, but having said that, we're still close enough to what is good about Windsor.
All the facilities.
Yeah,
well, you're right next to the river. You know, you've got the beautiful outlook over there, just from out the back of the Riverview Shopping Centre. So you know, it's just a short walk to everything.
Well, overlooks the river, and not only overlooks the river, but one of our venues is a Hawkesbury paddle boat.
Oh wow!
It's part of the ticket price. The punter can go on a 2-hour cruise, listen to a blues band, and sip a lemonade or two, or whatever takes your fancy. So they can literally sit in the park there, look out over the river, and see one of the venues sailing past.
Oh wow!
It's brilliant. A great location, and Windsor itself lends itself to a festival like this. You know, with the natural history, you know, the ambience and the atmosphere that the moor creates. It's a great location.
Because we're out the front of Trentino's restaurant here, and it's that's one of the locations here. They've got if you want to go onto the site, it's what's the website address again?
It's www.sydneybluesfestival.com.au.
Oh, terrific! So if you go to the site, and you can actually download the program. You've got an incredible lineup this year.
We're very excited. Each year, not only the festival grows, but the lineup grows accordingly. And we've got some sensational artists this year, as we have had previous years, but the number of international artists this year is growing. Whilst we're here to promote the best we can, the best of what Australia has to offer, particularly up-and-coming bands, but there's a stretching of international artists as well, which makes it a truly exciting program.
Which is great because, if someone wants to see an international act, they've got to go overseas to see them.
Right.
The fact that you draw them in, bring them over here,
Yeah.
and showcase them in this festival is fantastic.
Well, it's an affordable way to see an international act. If you were to see them as a standalone act at a venue in the city, you're paying top dollar. In this case, where they're playing at the festival, you get to see them along with, in our case, 50 other artists playing for half the cost.
Yeah.
So you not only see the international artists, but you have an opportunity to see all the other 50 bands that we're playing.
Yeah, it's great. Just for the money, it's probably the best value festival going around in Sydney. And if you want a great weekend, it's just fabulous out here.
Yeah.
Just an incredible venue, incredible atmosphere.
Yep.
The whole place really just goes off, doesn't it?
Oh, brilliant weekend. Brilliant.
So good.
Yeah. And you're right, we're sitting at one of the venues here at Trentino's restaurant who've been sensational supporters of the festival since 2009. And it's just beautiful, particularly on a day like this.
And events like this just couldn't be done without your sponsors, and all the organisation that goes on behind the scenes. So hats off to you guys for what you do. It's been really difficult to grab these guys just for a few minutes to do this interview because they've just got so much going on, as you can imagine, just a month out. But one of the things I would suggest is make sure you go and grab your ticket, secure your ticket now. It just makes it so much easier for these guys to understand what they need to do.
In addition to not only the festival in town, we set up a campground this year because it can be difficult at that time of year to find accommodation in the Hawkesbury. So we have our campground set up, 5-minute walk along the river.
Great.
From the festival, and powered and unpowered sites. So you canvas and you go.
Oh, fantastic. So whereabouts is that set up?
It's just 5 minutes, just a walk along from the centre of the festival, cross the road, walk along the river, 5-minute walk, and in Dragon Park. So that's set up.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, powered and unpowered sites. So camping to go.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Look, it just gets better and better each year. So you know what you're bringing to the area. Once again, thank you so much for what you're doing, and get along with the event. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. It starts on Thursday, the 24th of October, and goes through right till Sunday. And I can, the other day I posted up the video of Ian Moss singing Bow River, the very last song for last year's event.
Yeah.
I can imagine that just went off.
Oh, it was a buzz. It gave me goosebumps, honestly. I sort of Peter put the festival on for many, many different reasons. But just to see the joy on the punter's face around that time of the night, you know, when the place is pumping, you know, Ian Moss, you know, in full swing, it's a great buzz.
Yeah,
Great buzz.
Congratulations again.
Thank you, Greg.
All right,
Appreciate it.
great to meet you.
I'm going home. I'm going home. I'll be back in Bowling River. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'll be back in Bowling River again. I don't want to see this song anymore. Too many years made up in my mind. Oh, yeah. Right to my dying day. I don't want to see another ending line. Too many years that are on my mind. One set of wheels and back home in the wicked. I don't hear the door, walking out the door. Gonna tell them that I don't want no more. Pick up the fast car, burn my ring below. 1 week, 2 weeks, puts all my money up again. I'm singing on the back and roll at the rain. I'm singing on the back and roll at the rain. First thing you know, I'll be back in Boat River. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets you where you live. Ian Moss! What a set! Let's show him how much we love him. Let's show him how much we appreciate that. Ian Moss.